Wake 'em up, tracks.
On the ganja go, feeling like the greatest of all time. Gets you high with this dope rhyme, teaching cultivation worldwide.
Hey folks, do you want to know how these Delta 9 THC Caramels from over at Twisted Euphoria are actually legal? You guys stick around and I'll talk to you guys about that. As you guys know, man, my name's Eric. I'm the Thewhateverguy. I shoot videos 5 or 6 days a week, basically keeping you guys updated on the world of Delta 8, Delta 9, Delta 10, hemp cannabis, just what's going on around. And today, man, sitting here bullshitting around on an early Thursday morning. As you guys can see, I'm in the kitchen, get ready to make my chick a cup of coffee, because that's normally my routine first thing in the morning. But yesterday, guys, we were over in Holt, Florida, and I went into Brown's Grocery. And as you guys know, we just placed some products on the floor over there at Brown's Grocery, and there was a couple customers in there that were they have already sold out of these Carly's Caramels. They've only had them 3 or 4 days, and they had a bucket of them, and they basically sold out of these in probably a couple days. And one of the customers, and one of the people that actually works inside the store, was nice enough to ask me a couple questions yesterday. And one of the questions that keeps popping up is, how are these things legal? Like, how are they legal? Because like they're buying them for $5, getting high all day long, and they're trying to figure out why this has Delta 9 on it, and they don't understand, why this is legal and how this process came about. So basically what it boils down to, guys, is this. Delta 9 is basically the weed that we've been smoking our whole life. So that is the most, the prominent cannabinoid in a cannabis plant. And that is basically, if you were able to walk up to a cannabis plant, pull a bud off and smoke it, that is the compound in that plant that is getting you high. Now, the federal government has stated that any cannabis plant that basically has less than 0.3% Delta 9 THC on a dry weight basis makes that plant now a hemp plant. Okay? So again, let me repeat that. Any cannabis plant that has less than 0.3% Delta 9 THC on a dry weight basis, now that plant is classified as a hemp plant. And that classification came from your federal government in the 2018 Farm Bill. So the 2018 Farm Bill basically states just that. Any cannabis plant that has less than 0.3% Delta 9 THC on a dry weight basis makes that plant a hemp plant. And basically what it boils down to with the 2018 Farm Bill, if they have made all the compounds and anything that you can extract from that hemp plant legal. And so for those of you that are aware, even though that plant has less than 0.3% Delta 9 THC on a dry weight basis, what it boils down to is there is still Delta 9 in that hemp plant. Okay, same thing with Delta 8, same thing with CBG, same thing with CBN, and all those other cannabinoids are still present in the hemp plant, and they were able to extract those extract those cannabinoids from the hemp plant per the 2018 Farm Bill. So basically what it boils down to is, guys, is all those cannabinoids are still found in trace amounts inside a hemp plant, and what they're doing is, like I said, they are extracting it, or they are extracting the CBD and converting it over from hemp. I've told you many times before that I think that these Carly's Caramels from over at Twisted Euphoria are probably pound for pound and the most cost-effective and pound-for-pound, most potent product on the market. That is why Twisted Euphoria and Boral Hemp are able to put this hemp-derived Delta 9 in these products like this 15 milligram Carly's Caramel that I talk about so much, and this other caramel, which has 20 milligrams of THC-O in it and 10 milligrams of Delta 9, and then obviously stuff like this green taffy with 20 milligrams of Delta 9 THC. The reason why you can walk in those stores, guys, and buy those things across the counter is because the 2018 Farm Bill has made all of the cannabinoids and all the trace amount cannabinoids in that hemp plant legal for consumption, even to the point in the U.S. Appeals Court recently that makes it to a point with the so legal that they can actually copyright products that are made from those cannabinoids that are extracted from that hemp plant. So I hope that answers you guys' question. I hope that gets everybody a little bit clearer idea of what's going on. It boils down to everything in the hemp plant, guys, is legal, and obviously all the trace cannabinoids of the cannabis plant are still present in the hemp plant, albeit at a very, very minute amount. And with the extraction process that some of these manufacturers have and extraction facilities have, they are able to extract those trace amount cannabinoids out of there. Or like I said, they're able to extract the CBD and then convert it over from CBD that is extracted from hemp, and that makes all these products legal. That is why Boral Hemp and Twisted Euphoria are able to stretch the limits on what they are doing, and you were able to walk into stores and buy these things across the counter. As it stands, guys, I went into Brown's Grocery yesterday over in Holt, Florida, and we just put some products in their store probably I don't know, 2 or 3 days ago, and they are already sold out of those Carly's Caramels, man, because people love these things so much. I mean, you guys can run over to boilhemp.com. You can use my code whatever for 20% off anything on their site. These things are already $5. Like, they're getting you high for $5 all day long. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But if you use my code whatever for 20% off, you can actually get these things for $4 all day long. You can't beat that. Like, you're not going to beat that anywhere in the market. I bar none, and I challenge anyone to try me on that. Like, I would be more than happy to Pepsi challenge this product against any product that's out there on the market right now, because this thing right here, like I said, half of one of these, even with the potency that I have, will basically make you forget about vaping all the way around. As you guys know, man, I used to have a much bigger channel than I have now. I had 550 to 600 videos up, and 450 to 500 videos were of these minor cannabinoid products, and I've got quite a bit of tolerance built up in my system. I'm someone that always has a vape pen in my pocket. I'm always walking around with one, and as it stands right now, I don't have one, because I can get up in the morning and I usually take about I eat about half a piece of this Carly's Caramel, which is 7.5 milligrams of Delta-9 THC, and that's really all I need for the next 3 or 4 hours, guys. It'll make you completely forget all about vaping or smoking or whatever the case is. These things are by far the most potent product on the market as far as I'm concerned, especially pound for pound when you compare it to the price. You guys challenge me on that, and I'm taking all comers. All right, folks, whatever guys, signing up, and I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you guys understand the process and why Delta-9 THC or hemp-derived Delta-9 THC is legal for sale across the counter. And if you guys have any questions, do me a favor, man, hit me in the comments down there, and don't forget to slap that bell notification, slap that subscribe button, because as I did say, I used to have a much bigger channel than I have now. YouTube doesn't like the type of content that I create. They were nice enough to delete that channel. I'm trying to build this community back up to where it was. You guys stick around, because I'm not going to stop doing this. All right, folks, whatever guys, signing up, because it's whatever with me, and I really am, because it really fucking is whatever with me. And I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. See ya.